Hi, my name's Molly Camacho. I'm a student at Anderson Taekwondo, and I'm also a physical therapist, athletic trainer, and certified strength and conditioning specialist at Performance Therapies in Coralville. So today what I want to show you is a great, quick and easy dynamic warm-up that anybody can do before class, before a workout at home. We all know that warm-ups are important to help prevent injury, and that's my goal, to just show you guys some injury prevention type things, and today will be a warm-up. So let's get started. We're going to go to a middle stance, and with all the warm-ups today, the dynamic warm-ups, we're going to be starting moving slow. So we're going to start with a punch. We're going to start slow and then gradually build up the speed to what we would be doing in class. So with this across body punch, we are loosening up our upper back for all the twisting that we're going to be doing, and of course getting our arms warmed up. So I'm starting slow, and then I'm going to gradually be increasing my speed. 30 seconds or so, however long you feel is a good amount of time. This entire warm-up should take about 5 minutes, and you can always spend longer on any one of these movements that I show you. So the across body punch, now I'm going to bring one leg up, and I'm going to do some slow kicks to start warming up the hamstrings. I'm going to do about 5 on each side. I'll turn to the side here. This is also going to stretch the back of the hip and get all those muscles waking up that you need for balance. If you have trouble balancing, do this next to a wall or something you can hang on to. The next one also requires balance. I'm going to grab my heel and pull it to my butt to stretch my front of my thigh. If you can't reach, if your quad is tight and you can't reach, try bringing it out to grab it. Or you can just grab your pant leg and pull up like this and hold. And if you can't do any of those, quad stretching would be something to work on. And you can also just do, until you get to that point where you can grab your ankles, you can just stand and do some kicks like this. All right, now we're going to get into a wide stance. However wide it takes for you to start feeling a little stretch in the inner thigh. And I'm going to push my hips forward and backward. So stretching the front of the hips and the back of the hips. When I push back, I'm keeping my back straight. That's going to help get more of a hamstring stretch. 5 or 10 of these. And then I'm going to stay in this wide stance, and I'm going to move over to the side. A little bit of a side lunge or a side squat, and then you'll really feel that in the inner thigh to stretch and open up those hips. As you can tell, this is a dynamic warm-up. I'm moving. I'm not just stretching and holding. Dynamic warm-ups are a little bit better for injury prevention. All right, now we're going to hit the hamstrings again. You've noticed we're doing a lot of hamstring work here. That's because the hamstrings are one of the most commonly injured areas and muscles in Taekwondo. So I'm going to reach down, bend my knees, and grab my toes. And I'm going to push my hips up into the air until I feel a comfortable stretch in the back of my thigh. All of these stretches should be comfortable. Just do what you can do. You should feel a light to medium stretch. So now that we've done that one, we're going to stay down in that position actually and move into, if you're a yoga person, a downward dog. So my arms are going down and my feet. This one also stretches the hamstrings, but I like to use it a little bit more for the calf muscles to stretch those guys out. So I'm rocking back and forth, straightening my right knee, straightening my left knee, back and forth like that. And then we're going to come back up, and we're going to start moving into our quicker, more Taekwondo-specific movements. So next will be jumping jacks. You don't need me to demonstrate those. You know how to do jumping jacks. That's starting to move quicker through our shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. And then our stretching kicks. So with the stretching kick, you want to make sure you're in a pretty good, deep front stance. And you're going to do your stretching kick. Don't start off 100% with your stretching kicks. Start off at something really easy, and then as you go, work up higher and higher. And when you come back, make sure you get that leg back so you get a nice stretch in the front too. This is a quick warm-up And one of the things that makes it quick is we're doing two things at once with a lot of these stretches. So we're getting the front of the hip and the hamstring with our stretching kicks. So make sure you do both sides, go back and forth, and that's it. That's the quick and easy warm-up. If you feel like you're not quite warmed up yet, just take a little longer with some of those movements. And then, of course, if you know what you're going to be doing in class or in your workout that day, this is where you should feel ready to start doing some of those movements. Maybe it's some crescent kicks, maybe it's a reverse hook kick, or a spin side kick. So if you know what you're going to be doing in your workout, try to start doing some of those movements. Start slow and then work your way up to full speed and full range of motion. I hope this was helpful and that you enjoyed this video and that you use this warm-up. Really, any warm-up that you can do is better than no warm-up at all. So if you have any questions on this particular warm-up, feel free to text me or email me. And if you have any suggestions for other videos or questions that you have with certain injuries or body parts, also let me know that. I can do some more videos or talk to you individually. And lastly, if you have any injuries or any aches, pains, problem areas that you have questions on, I'm a physical therapist and I'm happy to help out with an injury consultation. So text me or email me. Thanks a lot.